This is my PC Chimera, named so after I assembled it of parts of Marketplace and borrowed from friends, parts that they will never get back. But despite what the B-roll footage may lead you to believe, this PC currently has no GPU, which is downright comical given my vast collection. Now, I already have a dedicated PC for intensive gaming, but being able to run some auto titles at 1080p wouldn't hurt anyone. But this PC is not an easy lay, no. It demands a special kind of graphics card, and I have been entrusted to sort through possible suitors in hopes of finding the one. To do so, I shall conduct benchmarks in both games and dedicated software, including but not limited to Forza Horizon 4, Cyberpunk 2077, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Bioshock Infinite, Metro Exodus, and many more. And with this pre-ramble out of the way, Operation GPU Matchmaker is a go. Before any benchmarks occur, we need a way to compare their physical dimensions and size. Ah, there, much better.
Tranquility.
I was looking forward to this. I had high hopes. It looked very interesting, very intriguing, but unfortunately, I got no signal. I was ghosted.
Son of a...
After the no-show from NVIDIA, I'd hoped that AMD Radeon would be up to the task.
So you're this mailman, and you're delivering this comically large and oversized poker chip that's made of rare earth element.
Unfortunately, the personality of 50/50 was too much, too intensive, too demanding, too much effort required to get any signal, and I always felt an evil presence watching me. This was intense. Being in the same room as a 560 Ti was making me sweat bullets. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, and my arms, in fact, were heavy. I couldn't do it. I needed to get out there. I was suffocating. I needed out of this. This thing, this relationship, it couldn't work. I needed out, and I needed out now. Reeling from my encounter with the 560 Ti, I couldn't do it with the 570. It just didn't feel natural or right, and I felt like I was cheating or was too timing either of them. Two WinForce models no less. This was not going to work.
Is that a dead graphics card? GeForce GTX 590 Fermi 2.0.
This is the main contender, the RX 580. With its modern feature set and low TDP, it'll be hard to beat. Although only the 4GB model, in less VRAM intensive tasks, this card can still kick some serious, grass. Yeah, that's what I meant. This graphics card screams old money. I mean, look at it. I found it sitting atop a pile of used Steam gift cards. That's how loaded it is. Checking my notes here for launch price and wait, what?
USD, $1,500. It's too much. It's too much for what it is. It's just really too much.
Unlike the GTX 295, the GT 1030 at least had the decency to show up. I don't know why it bothered, because it was a bit passive in our conversation together.
Goals for the future. Keep a 401k. Superannuation.
Hell yeah, man! GTX 1050 Ti was my literal GOAT! What an absolute banging card. We had such a good fun time together. Watch all of Evangelion back to back to back. It was a great card. But we figured that maybe we should stay as friends. And that was a very mature decision for us. Sometimes being friends is enough. With its sleek industrial design and single fan, the GTX 1060 was more at home in my garden shed with a leaf blower than it was in a PC. And unfortunately for it also wouldn't shut up like a leaf blower. "2017 was a good year to be an NVIDIA enjoyer. The GTX 1080 Ti is a legendary card. Its performance speaks for itself. Newer GPUs cower in fear when the words Pascal are mentioned. Unfortunately, my card is not one of those cards. Suffering from fatal graphical artifacting, my 1080 Ti is doomed to stay in bed." This is it, the big cheese of my household. Nothing could possibly compare with my own RTX 3060. It's my own GPU, I use for everything, all my games I play. Nothing could possibly beat it, unless something better magically falls from the sky. Unless...
Well, there we have it. An eventful evening. And most of it even worked. Most of it even went to plan, depending on who you ask. If anyone wants my GTX 590, you may bid on it. Hit me up in Discord, I'm in there. Tim, if you want this, I will pay for you can have this. If you want, make a video out of it, I'll ship it to you. No cost. I'll pay for it if you want. As for the other disappointment in the room, the GTX 295, that sucks. Anyway, this has been Green Home Gaming. I have been Anthony, and thanks for watching.